Alright. Let me know how I sound. Also, let me play with the chat here a little bit too, see if we can make it bigger. Alerts, alerts, chat background. Look at that. Oh yes, Sweet Tooth. I was playing Small Brawl. I was playing the dev discs that only I have. Because I was the lead on that project. Let's see. Where is chat? Chat background, Twitch alerts, like and subs. This is maddening. Maddening, I tell you. OBS, I gotta rebuild all this one day to get it all working just right. I gotta say, Sundays are not bad days for streaming. Oh, for Mr. Sweet Tooth, if you can't tell, there's a Small Brawl signed by the team that I worked with. There's Twisted Metal Black Online that it's signed with the team I worked on, and there's Vigilante 8 with the team that I worked on. Oh, and then I got Ratchet and Clank here too. So, yeah. I am going to make the RC car at some point. I'm talking to a friend about 3D printing it and getting it all set up. So, that's going to be an endeavor. But I'm gonna get there. Hey, Southwest Warrior, welcome in. I assume everybody can hear me, because nobody's yelling they can't hear me. Is that the chat? No, that's the image. Let's lock that. That's the cam. We can lock that. It's chat too. Interesting. Well, I'll have to play with the other one. Sounds okay on Twitch. Thank you. Excellent. Alright, it is too hot to walk the dog, so I thought I would play some V8 because I have the Real Down Under. It's probably swinging through town soon. And also, I got an interview about V8, so I'm going to jog my memory on this a little bit. So we'll see. Hey, Ebrix, yes, I remember you from yesterday. Welcome back, man. I'm hoping PlayStation will put them in the classics. I'm excited to get TM3 and 4 later in July. Yeah, they're doing TM3, TM4. A little birdie told me that they're probably not working on Small Brawl or Black at the moment. And I have literally heard nothing about V8 from Microsoft or Activision. I've actually been trying to track down that license so I can remake this game, but I have had no luck so far. What else do we got? Chat. Sweet. If there's anybody new here, please join on the YouTube side. It is free. It is free. And it'll get up my numbers a bit. I am actually right now working on the Cut Grasshopper video for ending for Small Brawl. I'm probably going to do that right after I finish streaming today and I walk the dog. That's could be a better size. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do that. I wonder if I go this now. We'll go here. We're adjusting it on the fly. Have a good stream. Thank you, Abrix. Welcome again. Welcome in. And let's show off some goodies here. I know I was playing through quest lines last time, even though everything's already unlocked. Chassis. Nice. Holiday, welcome in. Dang, wait, how many people we got? There's a lot of people, a lot of chatters. Do you know the more you chat, the more Twitch likes it? And YouTube, I get unique chatter data, and then they start pushing stuff my way. Hey Cambad, how you doing, man? Are you going to have Plan B for finding IP? Like, Plan B Cam is to just make a brand new IP of Car Combat. I saw Jim Buck's interview with Nick, and Jim was all worried about, oh no, if I make another Car Combat, Sony's going to come after me. It's like, no, they're not. Like they don't have a lock on car combat. As long as you don't use their name, their titles, or their likenesses, you can make whatever the hell you want. So he is perfectly fine there. Take Molo. All right, I can do Molo. Molo's a beast in this.
Get to the back of my bus.
If you use him right. All right, here we go. And what I need is magnet mines and the special, and then everything just melts for me. God, I gotta remember what the combos are. Oh, that hit me instead. Crap. Get me out of the hole. Yeah, Holiday, I made his special even worse. For second offense, I actually made it block projectiles. And as a result, I reduced the damage a little bit, but the fact that he fires out the back and it's hard to hit, I wanted to kind of juice it up a little bit. Vigilante 8 or not, I would welcome a new car combat, you know? I always, when I talk to some of the other guys, I always tell them, I'll put together a team, I've got one, if we can get enough funding. Because we all have mortgages and kids to support, so sadly it would probably take about $2 million to make another car combat, and that's super cheap. Maybe 3 actually, I forgot like donations are taxed via Kickstarter, so we could do it under those circumstances. But I don't think we could get enough people to go in on that, unfortunately. Quick, someone rob Omar. I need a magnet mine. Well, I technically don't need a magnet mine. I can just do this, really. Do you like first or second part of Vigilante 8? I like both. I'm gonna say, and it's a hot take, I like the first one better because we had more time to polish it. The second one, we put in so much stuff. Like all the vehicle upgrades and new missions, and I came up with a bunch of crazy-ass specials. We put too much into it. And it showed because there's lots of buggy stuff that kind of made it through. Like a good example is Houston's special goes right through shields. So that was never supposed to happen. Garbage Man was supposed to be able to shoot guys when he was using his special, but instead they're invulnerable while he's doing it. So there's a lot of quirky things that came out of second offense. If we had like 3 more months to polish that thing, it would have been in great shape. Also, I like the color scheme of the first V8. When we worked on the second one and Jeremy changed the color scheme to be all kind of grays, I was just like, oh crap. Like, because you want something that's very eye-popping, that just, you know, when you're walking by on a store shelf, you see it and then it catches your eye, and the gray school bus was not it. Hey Wallace, welcome in! She takes off blank for this at least. I don't know what you just said there. Oh, she takes off shield for this. Yes. Houston in this version knocks off all power-ups that you can then pick up again. Unfortunately, real-life accidents, yes, Holiday. There was the Columbine shooting that put a big spotlight on the school bus. I flipped out when the Sony producers came and said, "Hey, we got a problem here." But to Peter's credit, he didn't panic. He's just like, you know what? We'll turn it into a prison bus. We'll send Molo to jail, and it'll all make sense. So it was just like, all right. I kind of wish we'd done like a Greyhound style bus, so it would have been flashier. But prison bus made more sense. I need weapons, dude. I can barely whammy with, Boom. Oh, now I get this. Now I get this. Let's see, now I need the special. I mean, I never questioned as a kid. Yeah, it fit in the storyline perfectly. But we did want to keep the colorful school bus. It's just... things happened, so we had to change it. You're not gonna let me go do this, are you? Hot take, you actually prefer the prison bus. Oh, that is the hottest it takes. What are you doing, man? And here is gonna make you a mod. Sweet. Oh, shoot, I had a mission in here. I was fucking around reading chat. Damn it. What was the mission?
School's out, and so are you.
Objective met, really? That was an accident then. Cool. Moving on. Yeah, if you guys, if anybody's new in here, on my channel, I have a, kind of the history of where V8 came from I-76. And I think it was a bit unclear on the thumbnail. I think I called it, Jaffe's talking out of his ass. Because he was in there saying that we had copied him, and I was just like, eh. But if you're interested, you can see a full accounting of that. I can turbo my ass out of here, even if I'm stalled. There shall be none. Travis Price, welcome, and thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate it. That is very generous of you. Blow up the pumps. Oh shit, what was the mission in this one? Anybody remember? Somebody look it up online. I made this game, but I hate the missions, so I never memorized them. I also hated the missions mainly because they were very lopsided with destroy or not destroy, making it easier for the coyotes. Hey, no problem, Small Brawl. Small Brawl, I also made Twisted Metal Black Online. That was the lead on that one, which, if you don't know, is the better version of Twisted Metal Black. A lot of people don't realize it because it was not as widespread as Black, but it is way better than Black. Oh. This is the combo right here. Didn't I have to, like, blow up the teepees here? Didn't I? Wasn't that the mission here? So, Mirage, you're getting 2 Hot Wheel cars? That's kind of cool. Shows from old days in the mid. Yeah, get yourself a Dukes of Hazzard. General Lee. That's actually David Jaffe's favorite car. He used to gush about that thing constantly. Oh, are we stuck in here together? That's awful, my friend. Oh shoot! Crap! I picked up his I lost the special as a result of it. Yeah, Twisted Metal Black Online, it was online versus, and we had a bunch of new game modes in there that were a lot of fun. It was like everybody's trying to kill one guy and they're all chasing him down. Or we had team damage modes, so you couldn't come in and kill still people. You actually had to do the damage in order to score the points to the car. So even if you never killed a car, if you did most of the damage, you would win that particular match. We added power relics that when you pick them up, they give you special powers, like invisibility or double damage or reflection, reflecting attacks back at people. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. The teepees was Loki, I think. Molo, I think, is the train station. Thank you. I appreciate that. To Mesa Diablo. For anybody who doesn't know, Mike Good Hotel. We had a magazine contest where people sent in, I guess, pictures or something of V8. I forget how they did it. because V8 hadn't really come out yet. But there was some kind of contest to get your name in the game, and we initially put it on a gravestone until we heard it was it was like an 8-year-old kid. And we're just like, we can't kill this kid and put him on a gravestone, so we put him in the hotel instead. So he has the Mike Good Hotel. Just in case, for good measure. Alright, I think it's you. Alright, where is this guy? Why is the pathing not working? He should be all over me. It's gonna be way too much time. Hey, Slick! Time for a smog check, which is the original name of this special. Oh! Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much.
School's out.
Oh, I also
So are
changed a bunch of
you.
the specials for Twist Metal Black Online also. So, like, Darkseid has an area hit whenever he rams something. The Scythe for Mr. Grimm seeks a little bit. Things like that, we had to do it so it would work over dial-up modem, which is our low spec. Have I ever played Black Online with the fan servers? There was a bit of a controversy. I played with Nick and the boys, and I guess TMA were the ones who were hosting the servers and didn't take too kind to it. So I have not played it since, unfortunately, unless there's like new fan servers out there that are different, but I gotta pick that game up again at some point. I do not like Steel Belcher. I have a big Twinkie, and that will hit me really hard. What was this one? Anybody, I don't know if Wallace is still there. Can you look up the mission for Molo if you got a quick sec? I think it's the windmills, but I'm not 100% sure. Windmills, thank you, Kay. Now I wonder if it's a certain amount, or I have to get all of them, because God, there's a lot of them. Let's do this. Also, the funny thing is the windmills that as I shoot them are going after the enemies and softening them up quite a bit. Yep, the blades, they go after the enemies. Oh, I just gave you turbo by accident. Well, that was unintended. Come on. Nope. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna get all of them. Yeah, when I was trying to figure out environmentals for this level, I came up with the idea for having the windmills seek in on the enemies. We are also going to have the crop duster plane over here. When you shot it, it would go and crop dust the orange field and basically do a Molo special on it, except it was green. So you'd shoot it and it would start taxiing off. Oh, blow up, please. Uh-oh. Get off of me. Get off of me. Alright. I'm also looking forward to the 4th of July holiday coming up. I can definitely use a break. Nope, nope, get off of me. Get off of me. I've got a shield, Dave. There's no getting me. Hey, T, welcome in. Yes, long time indeed, but always glad to have you guys here, especially on a last-minute stream. Not American. What are you, Canadian? Are you one of those Canadians? But yes, it's always a good time to take off on 4th of July. So it's a good time for a holiday, like a summer holiday type thing. I would like to get up this hill. Thank you. There we go. God, he does so much ram damage. Hey, Chassis. Oh, yeah, you are Canadian. I was kidding. Steel Belter is confused by that. Let's get away from there. You going anywhere cool for summer holiday? I should move. I should move. Shit. I exchanged turbo for decoy there. Yeah, stick by that statement. I think that was still a good move. Oh! I would like that. Hey, why don't I see my health? Hold on. It's my camera blocking the health. That's asking for trouble. It is. That was asking for trouble. Alright, now we're back at it. Toronto in late August for Fan Expo. That's cool. It's very cool. Nicholas, welcome in. Damn, we got 28 people on a last-minute stream on Sunday. Again, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Give me a special. Nope. Nope. Who is this? Oh, Convoy. Let me help you out there. Here, let me help you a little bit more. Let's get you out of this situation you've gotten yourself into. Oh, come on. Dude, after all that help I gave you, you're just gonna drive right back in? Oh, suck it, my friend. Do you have a delay in the stream? I think there's a delay in the text. I don't know about the stream, though. I know there's definitely a delay in the text. You thought you saw the South Park with the kids with the flapping heads. I always thought that was kind of funny. But I like Canadians. They're very nice people. Yes, get in the back of my bus, the Rosa Parks reference from this game. Very, very current, topical joke in there. Nope, I want that. Can I get... Oh, look at that! That was beautiful. Don't pick that up again. It was barnstorming with a bus. No. Oh god, it was another special, thank you. Thank the heavens. Woo. Wait, hold on. Your friend got... Southwest Warrior. Oh yeah, one of my friends got jealous because I told him that you helped with True Crime NYC and the V8 games, and I hang out with you on both streams. I actually haven't done a True Crime one yet, but I need to. I mean, I would... Give me this. Give me this. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, this is the second set. I was like, I thought I blew these up. I did blow these up. Actually, you know what? The easiest way to do it is just, that, and they'll blow up on their own. Oh, not when I'm there, though, dude. Come on. As I kill the fan and they swell with gas. It's so gross. The fact that he can't aim his special, though, is kind of why he's OP, but that's so gross. Ow. Ow. Have you ever seen a movie classic, the movie Class of 1999? It has Killer Arcade as teachers, disciple gang students. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Oh, hey kid, hey chassis. Trying to. What? Why did my smoke not total him? What the heck? I like how Molo drives a yellow school, but you just missed that whole conversation. We were talking how Columbine made us change it from a school bus to a prison bus. So we were talking about that literally earlier. The movie The Class of 99. It has killer androids as teachers of the school. I have not seen that. I'm going to have to go look at that. I'm so excited to see Axel. I know. I wonder if they use some of my other characters. That's what I'm hoping. What if they get Trapper or Piecemeal or Mime in there as a cameo? Because they had Hammertooth RC car in the first it's season 1 of Twisted Metal, and that storyline about the all you wanted was some ice cream was directly from Sweet Tooth's ending in Small Brawl. So they are looking at Small Brawl for sure. Crap. All right, anybody remember what the objective is in this one? Was it the hotel? I mean, granted, I'm probably just gonna destroy everything anyways. It's like hotel or gas station. The Zoomy Hotel. Here goes the mattress. Thank you. Name drop Piecemeal would be awesome. Telling ya. My characters are just as dark as black. I put a mattress in the hotel and it gave a collision, so if you're in the right spot, it'll land on you and bounce the car, which is kind of funny. Nope. Shoot. Oh, there's someone behind me. Hi, Dave. I really don't have any goodies to get you with right now. I don't think the mattress does damage, to be quite honest. Vigilante has boss fights, but it's not a special boss. It's a character that comes in fully loaded with a shit ton of specials, but it's basically the same. We did not have time to get bosses in this game. In fact, the missions were added like at the last second, last 2 months. Let's see. Hey, sometimes drinks tea. Welcome in. I do need to play the N64 version. It is the better version of this, gameplay-wise, but visually, I like this version better. Damn, Chassis is just lighting people up back there. Also, if you don't know, Mr. Sometimes Drink Tea has a YouTube channel on a lot of car combat stuff, and I did an interview with him too, so look him up. I need better weapons. I need a special or something. You're ready? I gotta figure out how to run N64 on this. That's actually one of the reasons I have not figured out how to emulate that yet. So when I rebuild my OBS, I'll go do that. Get everything all set up. I'm gonna try to put everything on OneDrive so that I don't have to worry about PC going bad or streaming from a different one. Be better for organization too, I would imagine. Give me a special so I can kill people, please. Really want... I guess I gotta go do this. Come on. Come on. This is usually a guaranteed special. Damn, everybody's out for blood. This is the very first game you ever played in your life. After what happened, it helped me forget the pain. This game's so much to you. Oh, hey Rick, I'm glad you like the game. I love this game too. It kind of launched my video game career too. Hey, special? No special! I don't need rockets, so I don't want rockets. Crap. Can I do it? Yeah, look at that. With turbo, it works great. Actually, anybody know of a good N64 emulator? I should get that set up at some point. That's just gonna hit the mountain. Oh, it did not! Nice! Okay, let's kill some people doing this. Get him with a boulder! Get him with a boulder! Get him with a boulder! Why are they out of weapons? Is that why they're running? This is weird. It's alright, I can fly. Oh, the boulder got her. The boulder did get her. Yeah, you're not gonna get me with that, dude. Sorry. This. Who is that over there? Yeah, the boulders are insanely deadly in this. They will kill anything. I think I have on my channel a run where I was just doing nothing but boulder kills in here with Houston. It was super fun. I'm gonna lose those, even though there's a lot of them. Alright, buddy. Did that hit? That did not hit. Oh, here's Boulder rolling around. I will take this health. Give me this health. Oh no, YouTube fell off. We're down to 9 now. Oh well. Get it? Look at all those boulders coming in. Oh no! Oh god! Oh shoot! I forgot there's a boss here. I'm really wounded. I'm super wounded. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I caught her with the mag mine. I ran over a mine. That mine was probably mine. Whoops.
Ow! I'm gonna get you for this, you big dork.
I know. Dang it. Alright, I'll focus a little bit more here. I got this. I made this game. I got this. Game design question. Does the CPUs in Vigilante 8 fight against each other? They do not. And they rarely do in Twisted Metal, but in Small Brawl I made them fight each other. So, because it's usually one guy versus a team, they never fight each other. I do know that in the occasions that at least for the single-track incog games where the enemies would fight each other, they made them do only like 25% of the damage, but you were generally preferred target. We did do that with Small Brawl. Like, if the AI fought each other, they did dramatically less damage, obviously, because you didn't want to just run forever and have them finish each other off, which is what used to happen. And that's why that design decision was made. Hit him with that double damage crater maker. Oh, chassis. Come here, I got something for you. Oh, I swear the boulder finished her off. And it did not. Yeah, V8 it's gang versus gang. It was definitely one of our ways of kind of getting around that. Nope, nope, no invasion, please. Oh, anybody new here? Please feel free to subscribe on both Twitch and YouTube. It is free on both of them. And you took my wrench. And I can definitely use the numbers. I'm slowly getting up there. Let's see, the game makes sense because of factions. Yep. They're starting to beat me up a little bit again. As soon as I saw the alerts came on, I paused. The Speed Racer movie. The Speed Racer movie was pretty good. Visually good, I shall say. Give me a boulder. Not on me! Not on me! I was trying to get tricky there. That was my fault again. I was gonna roll it down right behind me as I went under it.
Get you for this, you big dork.
Dang it. Here we go. This is it. Third time is a charm. Unlucky. I think that was more of a skill issue. I should have waited a hair before I shot that that rocket, because they do come out quick. Nope, they say no, I cannot have that. The boulder really did a perfect drop on me. Can I? No, I cannot do that. So one of my favorite kills is to drop a mag mine there and then roll boulders on people. Because the damage is so good. It's insanely good. What do we have? Hey, chassis. I want to get away from her and then do a turbo ram into her, because that does a crap ton of damage on the small cars. She's not going to let me get away, though. She's like, not for you. Not for you, my friend. Or I could just do this. Slick Clyde took it for her. He's like, nope. Okay. Get her, Boulder, get her! Oh, it bounced up and over her. Boo. Yeah, I'm screwing around too much. I gotta get this done. So I can move on to another car here. Gotta dump those. Now we're cooking. Now we've got it. You know what's worse than Molo's special? A double damage Molo special. Damn! Was that a twofer? That was a twofer. Alright, I gotta destroy that hotel before Chassis gets herself killed on a boulder here. Oh! I know I said this in the last stream. But what I just did there, I saw an interview or magazine article a while back that Rocket League said they copied Twisted Metal and V8 or use them for inspiration for their games, and the afterburner in air is where they got their maneuverability from, which I thought was really cool. So like when you could steer in air a little bit. So I thought that was neat. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, that's right. I got Sheila. I can't let my guard down. Cannot let my guard down on this one. But Sheila still made a crate paper, so... Hey, Sheila, come down here. Come down here. Oh, I thought there was a boulder spot. Shit. We gotta try to crush her ass. Oh no! Oh no. Nope. 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 Where are you coming in, lady? Nope, gotta line it up. Get out of here. Beat it! Hey! Is this Steve? Welcome in. Is that French for Steve? Oh! Damn it! I wasn't watching my health. I screwed up again, guys. I'm sorry. I'll make quick work this time.
I'm gonna get you for this, you big dork.
Was Dave Flying Saucer toned down in Second Offense? Yes, they were. They were toned down because we're gonna have lasers shoot out of them. Redneck Hero, I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome in, man. So the Flying Saucers was supposed to shoot lasers instead of bounce into you, because in this game they would knock the player around so much it was frustrating. And they also blocked whammies, because they had physical collision on them, so as weapons would come in, the saucers would just kind of bat them away, which was not intended. Well, I say not intended, but I did bolt on the whammy system after the saucers were made, so it was not adjusted correctly, I think is probably a better way of phrasing that. But yes, Mr. Redneck Hero, if you have not, go sub over on Twitch. It's free. I'm trying to get my numbers up because Twitch is now giving me a whopping $30 every 6 months for my streaming efforts. It's amazing. And I'm gonna release some cut ending stuff. You want to destroy that hotel for me there, Slick? I know you're gonna turn evil eventually, right? I should take the smart way here. In a couple of weeks, I probably only streamed 2 times in that time, so maybe it hasn't been that long. Oh, he's bullying me. Nope, I would prefer not to. I will drag myself along to get away from that. Hey, Chassis. Oh shit, it shot the crater maker. Damn it. That was a poor decision on my part to make those, be able to shoot those. Okay. Ow. 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 Thank God I have the afterburners. This is getting rough, man. These guys are not playing around. I would like to go here. Nope, it detonated on the wall. Nice, you're gonna give me your Prime sub? I will take that, sweet. Thank you very much. Get that wrench out of there. Boy, would I kill for a special right now. And the word is no. We'll get no such special. Alright, move it this time. How did the bear hug not get her? Calling horseshit, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're out of here. Get off of me. God, Dave, you are something else, man. I need some better long-range weapons than this. You want to fall for my trap, Dave? You want to make my day? Oh, got Clyde with it, at least. Yeah, she's running for it. She's like, oh shit. Well, that's not the spectacular jump I wanted to do right there. Got the job done, though. Alright. Who's behind me? Hey, Dave. Ow. Ow. I hear a boulder. It's time to go. Oh, I could have used that shield. Shit. Come on. Get your ass up there, my friend. Hey, get the monies. Welcome in, man. I think I'm saying that right. Dare I go up here and try to get some stuff? I can't find a special to save my life in this one. Oh. I got enough rockets to make your life suck right now. Yeah, you're not gonna get this. Apparently I'm not gonna get it either. Why? Did you crash? It crashed! It crashed on an emulator. How is that even possible? Alright, well, we're gonna What, V8 crashed all the time. We were pushing this thing to the max. Think about the way Twisted Metal 2 looked compared to this. I do know the single track guys and Incognito were in awe of how visually cool Twisted Metal or Vigilante it was compared to TM. I should move the mouse. That would make a cleaner stream. All right, we only got one mission left with Molo. It should have saved it. Yeah, the emulator's trying to emulate the PS1 perfectly, including the crashes. Alright, we're on quest. We got Molo. Alright, it's game time. Tired of screwing around. We're gonna win this one outright. Where's Molo? Where's Molo? Where? All right, let's see. I think I know what it is. This. And then I think I have to do this. Here we go. All right, we got 24 people watching. This is exciting. Also, feel free to ask any questions about any of my games, actually. There you go. While this is loading, I'll show you all the games I've worked on. And these are just the one that had physical copies. I probably made double this. So I'll do this. It's only like 20 seconds. But you'll know exactly what games I've worked on over the years.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm a game design veteran of 30 years on games like these. I talk about the behind the scenes on my games and also at other studios and the industry in general. I also prank other streamers and devs like David Jaffe.
I showed your daughter the Goodrich video that he made.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And she went, "Get fucking wrecked, Dad." And
She told me to get fucking wrecked?
yeah, because he trolled you. He got you on April Fools.
That mother.
I hope you consider liking and subscribing. Both are free. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube.
And starts talking about
What kind of psycho drives a school bus into a war zone?
Mischief Motors. I was actually curious why it was decided to have special weapons as collectibles and not rechargeables like Twisted. That was actually already in place when I joined. And I think it was a simpler thing to do just to make it a different pickup so you didn't have to do special code for it. Because it really was... we really were a 4 to 5 person team when we made this entire game. So resources were limited. Also, why are cheat codes not working here? This is really interesting. Change disk, screenshot, load state. Okay, let's try this. Maybe that'll help. I don't think I've got a load state of Molo, and I don't know why he got blasted out of here. This is, enable cheats, unlock everything. Okay. Clear settings, blah, blah, blah. And close, right? I may have to switch over to to unlock Molo here. Actually, I want to play this guy. Yeah, current work at the office is keeping me very busy. Sometimes drinks tea. It's a incredibly demanding job, which is I'm glad I'm off for most of next week. So, well, we'll try the Boogie storyline. I don't know what happened. I also don't know why Duck Station isn't taking cheats. I did... Interesting. I did update it right before the stream. It had already had the Molo, like, paused in the background. I wonder if it blasted all that data. Now, let's see. Speaking of Crash, I put a video of him getting crushed in Crash Team Racing by a large guy. Ball. He continues eating the ice cream. Oh, so it's like a Sweet Tooth Crash mix-up. The button mapping is working. It did not save Molo being unlocked. That's the issue right now. So I'll screw around a little bit of Boogie. Screw around with Boogie. Always got to pay attention to the missions here. It is... Okay. Destroy the radio towers. Which is sucks because they're really fun to use against the enemy. But that's fine. Oh, come on. There's one. Oh. Anybody seeing the duck station kind of warping there a little bit? Something's happening. This is weird. It's haunted. The game is haunted. Did you know? We saw this once before, man. This is weird. Hold on. I think I need to... Jaffe cursed my duck station. Let me try restarting this thing from scratch here. Exit. I wonder if it's got in a weird state. Here. We're going to go with V81. Load state. Alright, let's see if this fixes it. Apparently not. Nope, that's wonky. If it gets too bad, I'll do a complete refresh. This is weird. It's super weird. Alright, exit. Duck station. V8. Let's do a fresh boot, maybe. Fresh boot, baby. Damn, we got 19 on Kick. Or not Kick. Twitch. On Kick. Yeah, the sky is shaking. It's shaking with awesomeness. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, definitely no unlocks.
Whoa, let's move to the groove.
But Boogie's a lot of fun to play if you can do it right. Kick! I used to stream to Kick also when it was new. It's just like, I'll try out this new thing. I was doing like a three-way Kick. Twitch and YouTube. Hey, Witch Dust, welcome in. We missed you with Overcooked. What the hell is going on here? I hope I don't have to restart my computer because that would kill the stream. This is weird. I'm gonna do one test here, hold on. Load state, save state. Select cheats. Okay. Close. Reset. I wonder if the cheats are making it go weird. It's a sign to move to N64. N64 is the best one. Hey, Hellbent for Leather, welcome in, Rocker Matt. Good to see you. It's going well. God, yes, heart. Jeebus, the video game god. I think that's Jaffe in disguise. Last time he popped in my stream, he was saying that he is like Jesus and he's everywhere. Alright, let's see. Is this gonna work now? This is really crazy. I have been playing Small Brawl about once a week, Hellbent for Leather, yes.
Let's get on with the mission,
Alright, let's just test it with I don't want to test it with her. Screw her. I'm curious to know my opinion. Why do you think the car combat genre is so unpopular? Is it due to low interest, poor representation, or something? It's a little bit of all, but I have actually talked to some Sony execs a while back, and they're only interested in a game that will make them $1 billion, which is why they were doing all the live service stuff. Because eventually you could get to $1 billion. car combat is seen as too niche, but they're foolish not to do it.
Let's move to
Like,
the
if you made a cheap product and did it the way we did it, like on Vigilante 8 with like, I don't know, let's say 10 people. We're gonna double the size because we want some network programmers to do multiplayer. You could do it cheap for like 3 or 4 mil, and I guarantee it would make like 40, 50 mil, but that's not enough for the big publishers. This seems to have fixed it so far. Crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers. Yeah, and they could bring back the market too. It's just everybody looks at it and goes, oh, this is an old franchise. Or, and I know Jaffe's take, which I completely disagree with, is, oh, well, you got Fortnite and it can do it better. But, you know what? I get that. That was the argument as to why Halo killed the auto combat franchise. But sometimes it's just a bit much. Like, I don't want to have to get in and out of cars. I don't want to have to manage sniper points and people hiding in bushes. Sometimes I just want to drive around and shoot shit. You know, that's kind of like saying... Honestly, this is probably a good analogy. That's kind of like saying, why bother having Mortal Kombat or Tekken when in GTA you can beat up people? You know, it's like, no. That makes no sense, to be quite honest. There's room for all of them. Shit, that is not an exchange I wanted. Alright, I'll make it work for now. So, oh god! So, oh, I hit the sweet spot. He did no damage. So yes, I think a simple couch co-op Twisted Metal car combat or V8 car combat could absolutely do well these days. The argument of, well, these guys do it and more. Sometimes you don't want more. Sometimes you just want a hamburger. You don't need mayonnaise and cheese and lettuce and pickles on it. Oh god, did I just do that right in time? I did. I'm gonna have a stroke.
Feeling 10 feet tall, tough guy.
So, yeah, I think there's room for it. It's gotta be made on the cheap. It's gotta be made with a team that knows what they're doing. And just don't go overboard. Don't try to add too much, you know. 2012, I really don't need a sniper weapon. I don't need to be mixing and matching all the cars with characters. I get it was kind of new and cool at the time, but again, it just wasn't needed. And it probably spent a lot of resources doing that. Yeah, there's a couple people who are trying to do car combats, but they're also doing them, they're doing, oh shit, I missed the mission. Anybody know what the mission is in this? They're trying to do like a little bit too far away from car combat. I know Jaffe showed off that group that's being made, the car combat being made in Spain, where you have like hover cars that can like go all over the place, which is kind of cool. But it's also very gimmicky. It doesn't feel like true car combat. Let's see. Midnight Ninja Twisted Metal can easily make $1 billion if they introduce season passes with a group of characters for each season along with... Is season passes going to piss people off, though? Like, all the season Game Pass stuff, like, everybody's turned away from that stuff. Nobody, live service stuff. You know, it's like, why would you want to continue to embrace something that people are just like, I want nothing to do with this anymore? So, it's risky. I mean, honestly, I think the better way to go would just be put out a core product that has everything, and then just sell, you know, DLC in chunks with levels and new characters. Maybe new game mode types, something like that, but the core of the game's there. Hellbent? I can't even get a hold of them, so I don't even think they even know I'm looking for it. I've sent out a bunch of blind emails on LinkedIn, never hear back, so I don't think they're being a-holes. I think that they just can't be bothered. In fact, I bet they don't even know they have V8. That was kind of a cool Dukes of Hazzard jump there. Real quick. I could try tweeting him, but I even reached out to Sarah Bond, the head of Activision, on LinkedIn, and didn't hear anything back. Honestly, sometimes Drinks Tea, I would just do the entire product. I'm not even going to monetize it. It's a straight up sale like we did in the old days. That's starting to become the hotness again. Because people are getting tired of getting milked with a half-made product. And I get it, like, one of the reasons companies want to monetize stuff so much now is because the teams are huge and expensive, and that's why they need more money than ever, so that's why they're doing these tricks. But if you keep the team small and lean and you get enough sales, you don't need to monetize it, you just sell it. You sell the product, and that's all you need. You don't need 300 people working on a Twisted Metal game. That would be nuts. Okay, can anybody look up what the mission is for Boogie on this? Is it these guys? Is it these guys? No. But yeah, it's I mean, I wax poetically about this now and then. About how much the industry has changed for the worse. And it really was just like, corpos came in, saw they could make a lot of money, saw they could make even more money if they scaled up teams to ridiculous amounts, and just started, well, I don't think I accomplished the mission.
Ha! I'm feeling 10 feet tall,
Nope.
tough guy.
We're going back in. Destroy the barns, thank you. So they just kept scaling up up the teams, scaling up what need to be built, and it became an unsustainable model at that point. And honestly, we do get a lot of devs coming in who are just treated as a 9-to-5 job. You know, they don't want to, they don't have passion for the project. They heard it's like, games is like tech. And they're gonna come in, they're gonna do 9 to 5, they're gonna go have the champagne social on the top of the roof bar cabana on the company's dime, and they don't even really know what the game is or like it. It's just like, no, I got a high-paying game job, and you don't want people like that in the industry. You want people who love the product and know how to make it. You gotta be a fan of your own product. Alright, I need weapons to kill this last barn. Go, Gremlin, go! PlayStation Classics would be dope. I mean, they've already re-released a bunch of my old games. What they did Secret Agent Clank, Star Wars Demolition, Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. So we've already seen those starting to pop up. I doubt they'll do Treasures of the Deep or Tomorrow Never Dies. Star Wars Demolition was a surprise, though. I was shocked. Shocked that they put that out on, what, PS5. Hey, Terrence, welcome in. Yeah, the new games, there was a lot of... I actually probably do a whole video on it, but man, I would probably light myself on fire with the internet. But a lot of the games, so a lot of people started aging out of the industry, or in a lot of cases got pushed out of the industry because, like tech, older workers are viewed as being burnt out and not in touch with things, but they also forgot that older workers know how to do all this shit. So if you throw them out of the industry, guess what happens? There's no one to teach the new generation how to make shit. So you started getting a lot of really substandard products, and then we grew to incredibly huge sizes. We did not need a 100-person cinematic team making sure the hair looks just right in the wind, on a game. Not needed. Not needed at all. But they started doing that, and that started to swell team sizes and budgets. We started spending a lot of effort on areas that don't matter. Yeah, Kate, like a mix of that. Like, I am working with a young dude right now, a programmer, and we get along well, and we rip off each other. So you need a mix of the young and old, which is kind of the way it used to be. Is like you'd bring on people, you know, you would take them on as a protege, you teach them how to do it, and then when you're ready to retire, they just turn over, you know, you just turn it over to them, and it would continue on the legacy. But I hired on a lot of very young individuals out of college who seem to not like to work with the older people and would complain about them quite often to HR, which was kind of a shame. It's like biting the hand that feeds, so to speak. So, I in the future, if I'm ever in that position again, will gatekeep very heavily the kind of people I'm letting into the industry. Because you got to make sure that they get along with the team, they want to learn from the older devs, but also want to pick up the mantle, and they really like what you're working on. Which kind of also brings up the point of, like, I also hired on a lot of people who wanted to be in games, but they didn't want to work on the project that they were working on, so they would often try to insert things into the game that made no sense for it. Glad you like dating sims, but I don't know how to make that work in a car combat game. And I don't need to fight you on every single decision about that. I got everything. Who's the last dude's just running from me? I need a cannon. I need a cannon. Nope, give me this back, and I'll look at chat again. Got the Miniman make a joke. Oh yeah, the water cooler jokes will get you in trouble. I was teaching at college, and one of the other teachers, some students were getting very passionate and getting into a heated argument, and he goes, guys, and all the students go, what? Did you just use gendered language? And they went after this teacher like he was scared of losing a job after that. So water cooler jokes and little, I guess what they call microaggressions are just ridiculous. The immediate thing.
I'm feeling
Hope when I worked in the game design industry, I could work under and learn from an older mentor. Damn right, Cam. Get ready for the Vigilante date. Let's see. Oh, Goodrich, did you see 3D Sen? That converts NS games into... No, I have not seen that. Send that to me on Discord, please. Surprised that's even a Steam? Surprised that's even a Steam. I don't know what that means, Hellbent for Leather. Big Slick, welcome in. Hey, Cody. Just stepping by to say hi. We should duel soon. We can arrange that. You're off in August. Yeah, we can make that happen. I got a lot of people who want to play. Dating sims of Twisted Metal, please no. Having a big team doesn't matter. V8 definitely needs a comeback. No. The bigger a team is, the slower it moves. I've learned that the hard way. Once you get past 30 people, stuff starts falling between the cracks, and people don't want to... They don't want to work on stuff. They're just like, it's not my job. And it's like, okay, cool. But, you know, back when it's a 5-person team, everything was your job, and nothing fell between the cracks. I live the old days. Where do you hear this from sometimes, Drinks Tea? There's a reason why I'm not too thrilled or really don't want to teach in the colleges anymore, and there was a lot of very aggressive students who really didn't like older teachers. So it's just like, all right, I'm not going to teach you. That's also another reason why games are not coming out of in the industry that are, you know, passionate or great anymore. Is you will get very activist-minded students that are incredibly difficult to teach or work with. It's like, man, I just want to make a good game. I just want to make something everybody enjoys. Here's what it is. Here's the core of it. Love it. See if there's an audience. It's really that boils down to. Crap. What do I have to destroy in this? Help me out, chat. There you go. I just saved 15 divorces right there. Yeah, Claire Obscura did it right. They absolutely did. I also saw an article about Claire Obscura too, where they heavily gatekept who came into the studio. Like, they wanted to make sure they understood the culture, they liked the game, they understood the genre, and there were some people who wrote some very nasty things on the internet saying they wouldn't let me in because of XYZ, because they're evil people. And it's like, no, maybe you're just not a culture fit, dude. Like, sorry, maybe you came in pitching a dating sim and they really just wanted to make a really cool turn-based JRPG game, and you were not in alignment with that. Oh, whammied off a rocket, dude. Oh god, what am I doing? I have a special. Wedding Chapel, thank you. Where is she? She looks like she's right on top of me, but I don't see her. Oh my god, she's behind me! She must be running for health now. Sorry, there's some interesting ones here. Hold on. That would actually be a good idea. There'd be a challenge for it. Make how long you can survive. Survive dating Sweet Tooth before he murders you. Isn't that just Five Nights at Freddy's? Wedding Chapel. Can you use AI to up-res the graphics of the game on the cheap? You can do that. The problem is the processing power is pretty intense. Would have to use AI to use texture. Yeah, you can do it, but it's not cheap. And, I mean, they're going to start doing that soon for a lot of the games anyways. AI is in every single game studio, small and big, across the board. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I have heard it from the horse's mouth at multiple studios. I would like to not die, Convoy. Oh, it was hitting the ground, wasn't it? Nothing here. Nothing here. I'll check that message in a second. Let me get, Hey, Helio, welcome in, man. Yeah, it seems like Sundays is my day to stream. I barely cracked 20 on Friday, but today it's just like gotten up to about 40 at one point, I think. Tell your friends, bring them along. You heard studios might be leaning too hard on DLSS. I don't know what DLSS the acronym is. I probably know what it is, though, if you tell me outright. Goodrich Sundays. That is the way to go. Yeah, everybody's leaning a little too hard on AI. It is a handy tool for like ideating or coming up with ideas or cleaning up stuff, kind of like spell check was. It's quite a bit more powerful than that, obviously. But to try to make it do everything it's tricky at that point. This is a good game. Did I jump the special altogether? Wait, there's usually a special up there. I jumped for nothing. Alright, here we go. Oh, for all you Small Brawl fans. This... Where is it? The playground being destroyed in Small Brawl was inspired by the techniques I used to destroy this thing. Because I did all the destruction for this guy. Infinity, welcome in! It seems like there's a lot of people here who want to play V8 online at some point, so I think we may make that happen next month. I could use some better weapons here. Damn, that was embarrassing. I just got to get a special before that crazy man gets his special, Dave. I don't need that. Where are all the damn specials? I do need this, though. I will take this. The levels feel very realistic compared to V8, the only implemented destruction in black. Oh, TM levels feel very static. Yes, they do. They had a little bit of destructibility, but they're mostly for opening up new sections, like the Eiffel Tower and stuff. Destructibility was something that it was hard to do, but V8 was, I think, the first fully destructible game on PlayStation, if not in games in general. So you can destroy the ground, you can scorch it, you can blow up every building. All the cars have 3 sections of destructibility to them. Like, there's a lot. Oh, this is what I was looking for right here. I need this ramp. Wait, what? Midnight? Ow. Ow. Let's lose that. I need a special. No! He bumped me in the ass. What's my favorite way to abuse the AI in the workplace? Why would I antagonize our future masters? I, for one, look forward. Oh God! Every time I try to line that up, come on, man. Doll Mask! Thank you, man! Doll Mask Raid! I appreciate that. Welcome in, guys. Purple Voided! The Doll Mask. Nice. I saw the game you guys were playing earlier. Hey, Jackalope. Damn, all the crew is here. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna kill you guys the old way if I can't get my special. Nope. Got him. Oh, that was close. Oh, V8 Online, yeah, there was a couple of mods for it made by a guy in Russia where you can play online versus with, I think, up to 16 people. And then Infinity was in the chat earlier. It was abandoned, and then he picked it up and it's got it working again. But I have not had time to check it out because my current job is very demanding along with family stuff. So... But now that he's got it working again, I need to check it out. Damn it, I missed it. I missed it. I don't want to get seal belted. But yes, Midnight, there is an online version. You overheard correctly. You were designed... Yeah, why are you watching me? I was one of the 4 guys who made this game, along with Twisted Metal, Vigilante, Second Offense, Star Wars Demolition, Twisted Metal Small Brawl, Twisted Metal Black Online, and about 15 other games. I've been making games professionally in the game industry for about 30 years now. So yes, I created this. I left a small company called Black Ops. I'm also a very minor reason as to why God of War was made. Because apparently they wanted Jaffe to keep making Twisted Metal, and he was burned out again after working on Twisted Metal and fighting with Scott and the guys constantly. That I took over the Twisted Metal series so he could go work on God of War.
Ha! I'm feeling 10 feet tall, tough guy.
Maybe Hellbent. That would be interesting. I do have a team ready to go. I do have a team ready to go if we were to get funding. It's the funding part that's a little bit tricky. I mean, Nintendo did copy. I'm gonna do this video next after Grasshopper that you will like, Hellbent. So my Crash Team Racing game. Actually, I'll probably show it here. I had a bunch of new mechanics that had not been done in kart combat ever, and it got canceled. And I showed it to a friend recently who knows about car combat and is a fan of the stuff. And kart racing, I showed him this and he goes, dude, all these mechanics were in Mario Kart 8. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of a coincidence. And he goes, when did you work on this? And I was like, oh, 2009? And he's like, I bet one of the people that got laid off from this project went over to Nintendo and told them about all the mechanics because it was literally like the hover, the underwater, the swapping of the entire interface for swapping out the engine, the body, the tires. On top of that, like the bullet bill attack. Like, it was crazy. When he pointed out to me, we looked at him side by side, just like, this is going to make a good video. Whether it's true or not, I'm going to accuse Nintendo of ripping me off, of Mario Kart 8 ripping me off. Oh, this was a new kind of Crash Team Racing. It's not like the ones you've seen before. It was crazy. Actually, you know what, guys? Before I finish this off, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Because it has some crazy shit in it. Can I do this elegantly without messing with the stream too much? Actually, I should ask, do you guys want to see it or no? Before I go through the 30 seconds of hooking it up real quick. I will leave it to the audience, or you can wait until I do the actual video, because it's going to do side-by-side comparisons that are eerily similar. Like, eerily similar. I see one yes. Terrence. Screw Nintendo. I love the answers. It's like, do you want me to do this? Screw Nintendo. Fuck those guys. That kind of sound like Jappy there for a second. Fuck those guys. All right, we got a few here. Thinking inside the box. I don't recognize your name. Welcome in. Either that, or I'm going senile a few years ahead of plan. Jonathan, welcome in. Oh, damn, man. Thank you for donating. I really appreciate that. I think this is what I'm supposed to destroy here, if I remember right. Yeah. Roll film. Okay, I do recognize your name. Yes. Oh, I angled up and got him. Yeah, it's been a while, and I've also gotten monetized in that time, so any bits or super chats, I actually get them now. It is fantastic. I made a whopping $200, I think, over the last 3 months. Granted, that's kind of like my 2 hours at work, but I'll take it. Go, go, go! All right, let me get here a little bit further, and I'll bring it up. You guys get to see the Crash Team Racing. We looked at it, and this actually came out before Crash Team 7 too. Like, what was the date on? That was 2011. Still be possible if Crash worked on. Yeah, I think 7 was still a couple of years after this prototype that we did. That mysteriously disappeared after High Impact Games got shut down. Oh, that was nice. This is also nice. I want to do this. Where did he go? I blasted him into nothingness. Oh, here we go. Hey, bud. I see ya. Oh, the pain. Thank you. Getting monetized has been a long journey, but I finally got, also got 15,000 subs on YouTube. Oh yeah, anybody do, please subscribe to my YouTube and Twitch. They are both free. If you feel like donating, fantastic, but not necessary. But any money that you guys send over will go back into the stream. Chassis. Can I kill you? Do I have enough? I think I've got enough. Yeah, that was enough. John Torque's approaching. Alright, as soon as I kill JT, we're gonna look at the Crash Team Racing stuff. Promise. I'm in the groove right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a really good weapon here. Double health. I don't even need it, but I'm gonna take it. I'm so gluttonous when it comes to the weapons. There we go. Like, seriously, give me... I need a turreted weapon, otherwise when Boogie... There we go. When Boogie raises him with the special, I can't whammy with him. Where are you? Hey, bud, come here. Come on. I love that. Your special does no damage. Got a lot of health, dude. Like, how are you still cooking? Oh, I think the Stampede killed him first. Yeah, Helio, the unfortunate part is the blue ring is the only thing that damages on JT's special. So when the terrain deformation comes in, it'll actually kick you away from the ring, so he rarely does damage. But that was the tech demo that got us, that got Luxoflux the contract to do Vigilante 8, was showing off that impressive tech. Alright, give me 1 second, I'm going to show you guys something you have never seen before. This is going to be crazy, and then I'll get back to V8 here in a second. Let's go to my channel. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm up to 1,504 subs on YouTube. Look at that. Let's go content. There we go. All the way to the end, please, because they were like the first videos. Draft. Restrictions. Sure. Okay. Put some sound on it. Now let me plug in a new scene here. It's gonna blow your mind. YouTube window, we'll go there. I'm still here, I'm just pointing there. I'm still here, I promise it's coming. Promise it's coming. I'm still here. Hello, is it working? Okay, that's working. Now is the sound working? Sorry, I'm building an OBS scene just to show this. There's that. Oh, too big. Mic here, no browser audio. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to build this thing on the fly. It's too hard to set this up and point it at a big machine. I apologize. I've done something horrible with the sound. Let's see, hold on. What if it goes through high def audio? No, that's not going to do it. Oh well, I'll fix them up in the future. Is it Echo? Hey, I see the cult. Let's see. What else we got here? But yeah, I'm going to do a full video on this. I'm going to do a full video on that. That's going to show off all the other mods and do a side-by-side comparison because we had the ability to
to do all kinds of really cool things, including like drifting and drafting off the sand if you had the right tires. It was not a finished game, it was a vertical slice. So that means one level is feature complete, has almost all the characters, all the mechanics for sure. And then once that gets approved... Oh, is it still double mic right now? Why would it be double mic right now? No, that might be on delay. Tell me again if it's double mic later. Is it still robotic right now? Alright, let me know if I'm still robo. I'm still robo? Damn it, did I screw everything up? Let's kill that. Not robotic, but still double. Yeah, it got canceled because the, Oh, I see it. There... No? Let's see. That... Okay. That... Okay. Let's see, that may have fixed it on the PS1 gameplay. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yep. No, I muted the game. Alright, let's see. Wait, so that's going. Can you hear the game now? I gotta rebuild all this at some point. I will get it in good shape at some point. Yes, yes, and there is feedback! I should have never shown the Crash Team Racing stuff. It's cursed now. Okay, I see the mic. Oh, there's double mic. There we go. That should fix it. I stuck in a double mic there. Actually, it's not that bad. Fixed. Sweet. Alright, I got one more in me, guys. Actually, I might have a few more in me. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Laughing to death. Did you see a while ago someone found a demo for Crash Spyro Kart Racer on an Xbox hard drive? I did hear about that. That was crazy. The things you find. Alright. Is Sheila unlocked? She's tough.
Let's get wild, okay?
But she gets some really good whammies if I can do them right. Yeah, somehow double mic got added in there. Let's go do some whammies. Oh, hey. Hey, bud. Oof. Oof. Get me up here. Yeah, Morgan, I always forget. It's been so long since I worked on this damn game, I don't remember everything about it. The community remembers more about the game than I do, and I frickin' made the thing. That's what happens with 25 years later. Can I get you to run over those, please? Oh god, not me! I wanted you to run over them. I think Sony licensed Crash, or sorry, Activision licensed Crash for a short time. Universal, I think, owns it now, along with Spyro, if I remember right. CTR GTA, is that what you're pitching here? You can get out and pop a cap in one of the driver's heads and then steal their car. Yeah, that's on brand for Crash Team Racing, sure. That works. I'm guessing because they paid money for it would be my guess as to why.
Yeah, now we got it. Now we're cooking. Can I get it? Can I do it? Will you come here? Come here, let's get a giant whammy off of this. GTA Wampa. I used to know the original Naughty Dog guys. I'd go over to their studio quite often. That was not a whammy? Holy shit. Damn, I screwed that up. I screwed that. That should have been a kill. Alright, we're doing it the hard way. Gonna try to make this quick and painless, my friend. Actually, you know what? You know what? No, you go burn. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm gonna hockey your ass. Come here. Ah, you bastard. You would shield. I met Jason Rubens many times when I'd go over there. Andy does not ring any bells. But I knew a guy named Eric who was an artist there, and he's still an artist there. Like, he's it is impressive to stay at a game company for like 25 years. That just doesn't happen. I mean, over half the studios I've been at have gone. Oh, Andy Gavin, yeah, I've met Andy. I doubt he'd remember me, but I used to go over and hang out. They had a studio above a movie theater on the 3rd Street Promenade that would reek of popcorn. Like, so bad that it made you want to puke. You need to die first, Beeswax, because you're going to become a problem here in a second. Hey, Morgan! Besides the Piranha, was there any Interstate 76 vehicles that were made or very close to making it in the game before they were cut? Well, I think the Piranha was, ended up being Houston's car. We just messed with the geometry a little bit, so technically not cut, but no, all the cars that were created for V8, as far as I don't know, I am not a coyote, I should not be doing that. I don't know, I don't think there was any that got cut. So this is not a luxury project. We had to make sure we reused every single thing that we made, because there's only 4 of us working on this, 5 at the end. Who is that? Yep, that's the guy I want. Get him. What? No whammy? That was perfect! I do a big video of where Vigilante 8 come from. It talks about Interstate 76 and a bunch of stuff that you can check out on my channel. I probably should have named it better, but it was called David Jaffe's Talking Out of His Ass, I think. And you'll see him with a you'll see him with his head sticking out of a donkey's ass because he was accusing or joking that V8 copied Twisted Metal, which it did not. And I have proof of it in that video too. Oh, Loki. Oh, Loki. Oh, that was a weird trajectory for the mortar there. That was bizarre. I'm not going to be doing much with a single weapon here. Let's get something. Here we go. Yeah, I think I told the story on the Golden Bolt channel about how at the start of the PS1 days, that industry was super small, and there was a bunch of us in Santa Monica. And my buddy Matt, who worked at Insomniac, would have barbecues, and I'd go over there and I'd meet like Jason Rubens and Ted Price and a bunch of other devs, including like people who went on to be heads of Sony Santa Monica. So it was pretty surreal. Mark Cerny was another guy that I would meet a couple times at various barbecues. Lost contact with all of them now. Oh yeah, V8 Arcade I was not part of. I did stop by a few times during development to give them notes, but I was not part of that. Otherwise, I would not have let it out the door in that state. As you could tell, it was not my favorite. They messed up so many of my whammy stuff and special weapons and combos. I was just like, what are you guys doing? Come on, dude. Come here, dude. Oh, I totaled off of that. That was nice. Woohoo!
Maybe you're
Piranha
too old
was
to be
the 70
driving,
Barracuda,
Gramps.
Palomino was the... yeah, the Mustang, you're right. Palomino, the horse. Was that the red car that... Are you talking, Morgan, are you talking about the red car that we cut early on that was Jade Champions? I thought we modified that into the Mustang, but we might have modeled it from scratch for that. Okay. Yeah, you'd be surprised how pulling a couple of points on similar cars can get you a new car. But I don't remember exactly. It was quite a while ago. But I do remember when I joined Luxaflux, that was one of the cars I was driving around in oil fields. It was the red one, and then... Oh, that's another thing I covered in that video that you might like, is how we split off from I-76 and became Vigilante 8. I need some killer weapons here. I know. I wonder if I could, even if I bought I-76 online, would it even work on my computer? I don't think so. It was a different OS back then. You know what they do need to do is make I-76 the TV series along with Twisted Metal. That would actually be pretty ripe for a TV series, I think. Oh. Oh, he's making me pay for that. He did not like that at all. Helio, Microsoft owns everything now. Even though... How are you still alive, dude? Even though they do have different divisions, like Activision still runs their own shit. You know, yes, Activision owns it, but technically Microsoft owns it all. Oh, that's great to hear. No, it isn't. I've been trying to reach out to them for a while to make another Vigilante 8. No one will return my calls. Like, who's this old has-been? Is that... That's... No, that's Houston. Where's Sid? I swear Sid was on his deathbed. Sid, where are you? Dude, what does it take to kill him? Did he go get health? This is true. Microsoft is more flexible than Activision is. I'll take this. I remember when Peter put in these holes in the ground here, and I'm like, what are these supposed to be? They're just open trenches. And he's like, these are upcoming houses. He saw the future. Vegas is now... I don't have enough to kill you, dude. Let's go get some weapons. Oh, he was close to death. He just decided not to let me kill him. Cool. I am your creator. You must do as I say. Yeah, I need some good Microsoft contacts to find out where the license is right now, but it's tough. I was talking to some Activision guys about the license who knew about it, and then Microsoft bought them and let those guys go. So I reached out to them again and we're like, hey, you know anything about this? Like, no, we're out of the studio now. Ah, you lived in Vegas. It's a fun place to go out to for sure. I've had some good times in Vegas in the past. But yeah, it really exploded. There's quite a housing boom out there. Especially, before 2016, before everything became incredibly expensive. And Drew Desidue, who also streams a lot of Twisted Metal, I think lives out that way, or close to it. And he did a bunch of V8 playthroughs also. My God, I can't see anything in this level. Back here. You know what? You're looking rough there, my friend. This is what I've been wanting right here. Give me this. Dang it. Why is everybody running from me? Hit him with the whammy. I need a whammy combo. I didn't have anything. Plus, I'm really having trouble with this dark level, even though it's so funny, like all these lights are faked. They're just all flat guards. Bruise them up. There is baked-in lighting on the terrain, but the little lens flares are all flat cards, not real light sources. Oh, I could do this. Come here. I can whammy now. Don't you death ray me. Where'd you go? You're so squirrely. Well, that was it for Sheila. Good thing I made that thing explode. Come on, I need one more kill here. Damn, that was a total. That was a total. Yeah, always something to do in Vegas for sure. Do you work at a casino? Can you hook me up? Free comp hotel. All I can eat buffet. As long as it's not Circus. Let's see. Oh, I'm really hurt. I should do something about this. I should not die on this run. Oh yeah. Wow, we still have about 30 people, man. I appreciate everybody being here. It means a lot that my streaming is actually being seen. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. If I was a wrench, where would I be? And not on the roof. Ah, shit, I'm in trouble. There's a wrench. Hey, thinking inside the box, good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, got it. If I didn't get that, this would have been trouble. Alright, where are you, Houston? It's time for you to meet your maker. Oh! Oh, this wasn't the boss fight. Alright, we got one more. Event security for a lot of events. Do you coordinate or are you like the bouncer? You like the big beefy dude? Hey, DD War Hero, I didn't see you slip in. Wait, is he here? Did I miss it? Ah, there you are. You're blending with the yellow text. Bouncer, man. All right, you must be a big boy. I mean, I'm 6 foot and in pretty decent shape, but I'm still one of the smaller dudes at my gym, which is kind of crazy. You did a stream? Why didn't you tell me, man? I would have stopped by. Get your frickin' bees off of me. Send me your channel, DD War Hero, and we'll go check it out. Also, what did you stream? .6'6", 320, good God. Yeah, I think the heaviest I ever was I think about 320, maybe 330. But not because I was working out, I was overeating a little bit working on the Twisted Metal series in Utah. Quality food was definitely take a toll on you. But yeah, I can't work out like I used to anymore. I'm starting to get arthritis in both shoulders. So I gotta take it back. Scale it back a little bit. Oh, this is actually a really good place to do this. Get him. Get him with the boulder. Oh, you escaped. Oh, he missed with all of those, thank God. You haven't set up the retro stuff. Heavier side, but I can pull off the weight due to mine. Yeah, due to your size, I get it. I gotcha. I know. Yes, Microsoft was in the remasters. Again, I don't think they know they have Vigilante 8. I literally don't think they know they have it. They have so many IPs now. Like, it is crazy. If I could talk to one person who knew about it, I'd be like, hey, you know, Sony tried to make Twisted Metal and they failed at it. And there's a series that is semi-popular. How about we get the scoop on them? Let me have V8, and I will make you a car combat to beat them out to the punch. Oh my gosh. Boogie, I swear to God. Nope, that one hit the wall. Shoot. Hey, DJ Rockstar. Or DB Rockstar. DJ. I don't know. Everybody's got D's in front of their name. What are you guys doing? It's like you guys are trying to confuse me. Mechanic for 16 years in dealerships. Recently retired from that field. Had enough tuning wrenches and yeah. So a guy I'm working with was a lead programmer over on World of Warcraft for Activision or / Blizzard. He is a huge car guy. Like, he has nothing but classic cars in his front yard that he fixes up. He just imported a, was it Skyline, I think they are, from Japan, and is now getting that thing fixed up again and modded. He just fixed up a 68 Mustang and sold that to his father-in-law, DJ Striker. Another D in front of the name. Everybody has D's in front of their names. Welcome in, man. Dang, we are at... Shit, we're over 30 right now on the stream. It's even, 18 and 18, YouTube and Twitch. All right, I need weapons. Let's not mess around here too much. Boom! God, I love that. I thought it was a genius idea of mine to throw up the car and blow off the tires. This was a directly taken from Fatality in Mortal Kombat. He gave you the username 20 years ago? I didn't know friends could give you usernames. I did not know that was a common gift in the car combat community here. Give me... how much? I got one special. That's not gonna do shit. Get out of here. Woohoo! This is definitely Rocket League right here. You think Via would do well as a TV show? I do. And I will tell you why. It's not just because Twisted Metal did well, but it could combine I-76 kind of long-form format with road trip and 70s funk. I think if you made it a little bit cheesy, you could actually have a pretty good show there. Sci-Fi Zilla, welcome in, man. Whoops. Ouch. Alright, Houston, it's you and me. Oh no! I don't have enough for that. I got enough for this, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm too vulnerable right now. I know. I set up the office incorrectly, Sci-Fi Zilla. The, here. This is what the wall that I wanted to be behind me, but instead I'm looking at it in front of me. It is this.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm a game design veteran of 30 years on games like these.
So that wall there is the one that's directly in front of me with shelves full of old game stuff. What the heck? Why did that mortar hit me? That was weird. Houston, you get back here. The JDM market is in high demand since R3 Skylines became legal in the US. Yep. That's exactly what he did. He has to go get it registered in Arizona because he can't in California. This is like... it's like crazy. Wait, Xbox was 20 years ago? Jeez. Feel old now. Feeling old. Ow. Let's see if this works. Nope, it didn't. It needs to hit him. It needs to hit him, and he flies around like a deflating balloon. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die screwing around. Don't let me screw around. But yeah, I'm gonna get a classic car eventually. The friend I was telling you about is very disappointed I'm driving a Mazda hatchback. They're just like, I will get a nice car when I retire. And he's just like, if we start a studio together, you're gonna get the car that I want you to get, which is like an old Mustang. I have the old dad car since I am an old dad. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me with your ass. You will not. Oh shit, no, get me off the wall. I'm vulnerable up here. This is bad. Actually, one good ram from him might kill me. Yeah, I love the old Mustangs. They are very cool. I think I'd want a hardtop. My brother had a 68 candy red soft top Stingray. And that thing was a chick magnet like nothing else. Molo, you're not much of a threat, but I would like to kill you. I am playing it real stupid here. That was dangerous of me to do right there, especially when he had his special. What am I thinking? Let's go up here. Though he is really vulnerable to this particular trap of the boulder up here. In fact, let's do it. Come and get it, big boy. Oh no, it missed him! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Damn it! My trap did not work. What about on the top side? Hey, don't get hit by it. He's too wily for me. He knows all my tricks by now. I've been playing against him for 25 years. Alright, here we go. I'll take that. Oh, that was smooth like butter right there. That jump was great. Give me a mortar. Give me something good. Yeah, I like the hardtops on the classic cars also. He's self-aware. He's learning. Is he dumb enough to be hanging? I love how the little stop sign stops the boulder because it doesn't cause any collision damage on hit. The boulder just bounces around it. Yeah, I see what you're doing, dude. You're going for the special. Screw you. They're not indestructible, but the boulder does no damage to them, so you would have to set that up as separate code, and that is such a rare occurrence. I think we just missed it. So it knows to damage cars, but it does not know to damage environmental objects, which is a separate class. It's easy enough to do if you pre-plan it, but we didn't pre-plan it. Oh, those are mines. Give me a mortar and a cannon, please. It's really wonky, really wonky. The payout here on some of this stuff. Let's see. Perfect. I can do with this.
Hey, Molo. How was that not a ×8 whammy? What? Where was my whammy text? Is this thing bugged now? Holy shit! That was immaculate. Now it does it. What happened? Oh, you gotta wrench. You gotta fucking wrench me, dude. Get over there. Go blow up on some shit. I have a video clip somewhere where I got I had double damage and I got a ×8 whammy on him and he still lived. You couldn't see his health, but he still lived. I got to get these wrenches too because he is aware of them. Well, this could be the end of you, Molo. Oh. Combo didn't come out. Combo didn't come out. Oh, he jumped the ramp. I did not expect that. All right. Let's go. All I need is a mortar, man. Just give me a mortar and he's done. Ow. I keep wanting to blow up the hotel, but I know that's going to screw up my, Please be a special, you are not. We'll lose that. We'll get this. Probably kill him? Oh yeah, give me that. Don't give that to Molo, please. I am stuck. No, I'm not. That was a terrible mistake on my part there. How? How are you alive? How are you alive? Finally, man. Woohoo!
Maybe you're too old to be driving, Gramps.
Yes, I would paint it to look just like Houston 3's. I found it could be an AI image, but it looks real. That somebody did paint their Mustang as Houston. It has the exact paint job and everything. It looks amazing. I also found one for Sid Byrne. So I need to put those in a rotation on the... Cheap gas is back, baby. Yeah, drifting would be a nice touch, for sure. Hey, happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Did I miss something? I mean, no, it's totally my birthday, D-Striker. What'd you get me? What'd you get me for my birthday, man? Oh, yeah, that was back at the beginning of May. It was my birthday stream. Who else is fun? We did Sheila. Slick is always a bastard. Beeswax. Except he can't whammy high anymore because I screwed that up during development. Yours was 3 days ago? Happy birthday, man. JT? Oh, his special does nothing, Southwest Warrior. Why would you do this to me? I need my whammies, man, but okay. Here we go.
You ready to roll the dice, bro?
The gremlin would be amazing. I would actually drive a gremlin. Is this the... Oh, it's going in reverse order, okay. These characters are inspired by different people, so... JT was inspired by Shaft and, like Black Dynamite, those movies from the 70s. That's where we pushed him towards, but if you watch the video where I talk about the origins of V8, a lot of these characters were already established in
well, 3 of them were established in Interstate 76, which was, this was Taurus, Groove Champion became Convoy, and then, well, actually, maybe there's only 2. And then Jade became Houston. We swapped her out for Houston. Hey, Zero the Wanderer, welcome in. Are whammies not working? What is going on here? Rudy Ray Moore from the films. I don't remember who that is. And who are you talking about exactly? You talking about JT? You talking about Hey, Magic the Gathering. Whoops. A lot of new people coming in. Let me catch up with chat here real quick. Happy birthday, Zero the Wanderer. Welcome in. Classic Mini Club Kid Pacer Marathon. We had a gremlin. Oh no, it was God, what was it called? It was something Fiesta, and it looked just like a gremlin. Ford Fiesta. That was my brother's car when we were growing up. It was hilarious looking back and just thinking about that car. Rudy Ray Moore films. Oh, yes, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, I think you're correct. John Doe was based on Derek and American. Yep, American X History. I remember that. I don't know if Kratos was. See, I saw Kratos at Sony in early development, like the very first test level they made, and Kratos was actually a Spartan in full like Spartan armor. So you never saw him. He didn't have like that bald-headed look. So I would be suspicious if Kratos was based on American History X. Where did Slick come from? Slick was already there, I think. I don't remember, actually. I added a lot of the flavor to him because I grew up in Southern Virginia, so like all his sayings are the ones that I came up with, including his White Lightning special, which was a reference to Moonshine. But like, you really stepped in it this time, Hoss. Things like that were all my sayings because we would say stupid stuff like that in Virginia. Was it Houston or Chassis? Oh, Morgan, you got me questioning now. Was it Houston or Chassis? Let me look at some of my old an old dev build and see if I can find out about that. But God, yeah, that was so long ago. I thought it was Houston, because I don't think we ever had Houston in there until we cut Jade. But that could have been a coincidence. Better be careful. That screen select looks like Nintendo's a Mario Kart World, or they might sue. Nintendo is suing everybody right now. But hey, if you saw my earlier stream, Nintendo copied my, pretty sure they copied my Crash Team Racing game that got canceled for Mario Kart 8. So who's gonna do the suing here? I don't know. There's no way I would sue Nintendo. They are a little too powerful, a little too litigious for me, I think. I'm a Tim Black nerd, so it's an honor to get to chat with you. Who's Tim Black? I should probably know who this is, but I don't. Oh, Twisted Metal Black, yes. I was like, that doesn't quite have the same ring. Tim Black does not sound like, This special looks so impressive, but it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. It really just gets people off of you, is the main thing. Have you ever tried tweeting about V8 Remaster, tagging them? I could try it, Helio. It's kind of my last resort. Could also cause issues with my current company if they know I'm trying to step out and do another V8 at this point.
You gambled and you lost. The house wins.
I'll try Reddit and other sources. Okay. You're on my Discord, Helio? If you're... hit me up on Discord, and maybe I'll do that. Yep. Also, Twisted Metal Black is the superior version of Twisted Metal. Here you go. For anybody who hasn't seen it, is this the, let's make sure I try to get the right one here. Enjoy this for a second. Hey, Neon Hot Tea. Original hardware? No. This is emulator, but I have the original hardware over there, including some of the original dev discs. So that is one of the things of the privileges of working on this particular game. It's funny because when V8, when PS2 came around, and we wrapped Second Offense, our Activision producer came around and had the PS1 dev kits, and they're like, hey, anybody want these? We're going to throw them in the trash. And I was like, I will take that. And now they're sitting over there on my bookshelf from like 25 years ago. I'm so glad Second Offense, we can fly and get all those casino specials, etc. Yeah. I wish I could have fixed up the hovers to be the way I wanted them to, but it was too hard. Were there any considerations to have exclusive characters for TM Black Online, like adding Thumper or Hammerhead? There was not. So, after TM Black shipped and I finished up Small Brawl, the OG team didn't want to work on Twisted Metal anymore, so they went off to go do God of War, not God of War, War of the Monsters, Downhill Domination, and I think Warhawk? And then Jaffe went off to go work on God of War. So they gave TM Black Online to the team that made Small Brawl. And there was only like 10 of us. So we made some new levels and did a bunch of new modes, but we didn't have time to, or actually the resources, because most of the artists on that team hadn't worked in games before. So we didn't have the time or the talent to make new characters. Though Thumper was concept art for Twisted Metal Black. Originally. War of the Monsters mentioned, question mark. I have, yes, that was one of the teams that worked on it at Incognito. I actually have the original design doc sitting on the bookshelf over there, along with a couple of other games. All right, let's see. Let's continue. Yeah, Downhill Domination was a SSX Tricky. Scott, the owner of Incognito, loved downhill biking. He used to do it all the time. Matter of fact, I think he rode like an hour a day in and out on his bike to Incognito because he lived north of the studio by an hour. And now he works on gamifying real bike equipment for a Peloton-esque company. Oh, look at that barnstorming right there. That is so cool. Actually, did that term come from like the old stunt biplanes that used to fly through a barn as a trick? I think that's where that came from. Yeah, War of the Monsters was really good. That was good. But yeah, it was interesting. I mean, every time they'd finish Twisted Metal, Single Track, Incognito, and Jaffe were burnt out on it. Were burnt out on each other and just wouldn't want to touch it again. it was a thing that repeated constantly over the course of that. Yeah, Michael J. Explosions just come out of the barn when I go through it. Okay, let's do some killing here. Let's do this. Is my whammies off? Why was that not a whammy? I'm going am I taking crazy pills? Come back here, Sid. Come back here. I want to know why my whammies aren't working, dude. Why are my whammies not working? He said he wants that box, but he doesn't have enough speed to get it. Hold on, let's see. Vigilante 8 characters. Which do you think would work in Twisted Metal Tournament for their vehicle and personality? Jeez. I think Sheila would fit. If Raven and the others could fit, I bet Sheila could fit in there pretty well. Maybe Slick Clyde if you made him a little bit darker and more sinister, potentially. I think those two would be pretty good. Got a glitch trick for you if you ever move on to second offense. Permanent floating bear hug mine that acts like a black hole pulling in vehicles and getting crushed on PS1. Dang. All right. I am interested in that. Give me this. Give me this. TM V8 crossplay, never. I will pay a hot girl to do that instead. Shoot, I should get that wrench, but I need weapons. I need weapons badly. Shoot, he's got his special. Alright, I can outrun it though. Oh, slick. Kill him. Damn it, I didn't get the total in time. Not that it matters that much in this game. We did close that game design loop on oh, he's so annoying. There you go, get off of me, bees. Oh yeah, you're right, beeswax would be a good one. I always forget about him because I inadvertently killed him off in the series. When I suggested to my boss it would be funny if the bee landed on the nuke and detonated, which I think I got somewhere from like an old like Bugs Bunny-esque cartoon. That gag of like the bug landing on a bomb. It's just like, pink, and then it explodes and wipes out a city. Yeah, beeswax could definitely do it. Though I don't know, would the bees be too goofy as a weapon? Him the camper and his look would definitely work. I mean, beeswax is basically Jaffe. Oh my god, did we subconsciously put Jaffe in Vigilante 8 as beeswax? It all makes sense now. Love the cowpuncher in the game. Can I say experience? Yes, cowpuncher was one of my favorite. I made green weapons and tried to add them to various weapons as self-defense for various cars. It does little damage, but that actually is a fun fact. Is when we did the first run of Vigilante 8, which was the black discs, we sold out much to our surprise, which was great. But the Activision found an A-list bug, a game-breaking bug. So when we did the second printing, they asked us to fix the bug, but nothing else. Like if you fix anything else, then it has to go back to QA, and it's delayed by months. So Activision kind of pulled over a fast one on Sony by letting us slip in a bug change without them knowing. But I also went to Adrian and be like, hey, there's 3 things in here I want to fix that are really broken. Can we fix them and not tell Activision? And one of them was we turned down the cowpuncher because it caused a weird flip out bug where you would just flip into the sky and it would never stop. So the cowpuncher's stronger in the first version of V8 than the greatest hits one, which is the one that has a couple of fixes in it. There you go, getting all the lore. Getting all the lore. I don't really... His special's not good enough for me to go seeking it out. Let me see. No, Jaffe became beeswax. Oh, since Morgan's new, I got to do this real quick. Sorry, bear with me, guys. Where are you? You may not know about this. Wallace told me about this one, so I'll show you two things real quick. Actually, three things, but they're really short.
Hey, this is a question for...
What's the one we used to play when we lived together?
Vigilante 8.
Vigilante 8.
That's my favourite game. That reminds me of you.
Well, look, on the...
What kind of psycho drives a school bus into a war zone?
Hey, this is a question for...
There's Dave Goodrich. He says, run while you can. I worked with Dave Goodrich on Twisted Metal and Twisted Metal Black, and he made Vigilante 8. You got a celebrity there in the chat. Look at Popo says, cringe boomer. Yeah, it's Bobo.
There we go. Let's see. Okay, all this looks like it's still working. But yeah, apparently the Gorillas only played Vigilante 8 while they were coming up with the band in their flat. Said it inspired them. The 92,000 Deer Buggy that they have in their music video with the missiles that come out the bottom were a direct inspiration from Sheila and Vigilante 8. Which is pretty cool. And then we have Clinton calling us out on national TV, which is always fun. Alright, let's use Cowpuncher to maximum effect. Where'd you go, Molo? Can I trick him? What? How is that not a whammy? Something's broken. I swear something's broken here. That should have been a mine whammy. What the heck? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Interesting. I didn't realize the guy in the Gorillas also drew Tank Girl, which was a comic book that I based Grasshopper off of for Small Brawl, which hopefully I'll have that video done in the next week or so. Is that going to hurt? Wait, they have an RV with hover wheels going through space? I never knew that. I gotta check that out now. Oh, I didn't want to do that with you, dude. Yeah, there we go. What? Oh. Yeah. Mosquito. Boom! Ow, ow, ow. Come on, come on. Come on, Loki. Time to take it like a man. What is he after? He's looking for something.
I cannot total him in time. Shit. Shit. Got a question. Whose idea was it to use as the ultimate unlock password? Let's see. I'm trying to read if that actually has meaning behind it, because I wrote a lot of the cheat codes of like gangs all here and stuff like that made more sense. But I think we went to more nonsensical ones for N64. But usually when we write a bunch of cheat codes, we have to scramble them at the end or change it to something that's really hard to get, so that we could basically sell them to a magazine, so they'll put us on the cover like an EGM or Game Informer. So we're like, hey, we'll give you cheat codes that only you know, and if you'll put us on the cover of your magazine to kind of help promote us. Oh, that was a terrible death from Palomino. But we changed them at the end because QA would often leak them. So that one I don't remember. Does it have any meaning behind it? WMNNWLH. I see clutch in there. This looks like just a weird scramble that might have accidentally just had the word clutch at the end. Don't have a good answer for you on that one. Alright, cool, man. I will check it out, Morgan, thanks. Was that the last one? Yeah, I think this is the last one. And this will probably be my last one. I gotta feed the dog, walker, prep for work tomorrow. But, because I have a couple of days off coming up for the 4th, I may stream a little bit more on Wednesday and Thursday before the 4th. We'll see. Oh, your special is so useless. I'm trying to look if it did any damage to him. A tiny bit. Okay. So it's not as useless as I thought. So all I hit her was with 3 base quakes. Yeah, she's missing the majority of her health. Alright, I apologize, Tort. As long as the wave doesn't kick him out of it, it does some damage. Hey, Tomb. Yeah, definitely join my Discord. I'm not omnipresent on there, but if I get an interesting question, I'll try to get to it when I can. But it's a good way to get some info if you want. But please don't be offended if I don't answer a question for like a week, because I do work full time, and the work that pays has to come before the work that does not. Also, if you haven't, subscribe on both YouTube and Twitch. It is free, and it pumps up my count a little bit and gets me a tiny bit more money from both of those guys, which is nice. If I have success printing out the Small Brawl RC cars based on the models I still have from the game, I may do that with Vigilante 8 at some point. That might be kind of fun. Do some V8 RC cars. But that'll be pretty far down the line, I think. What will I do if I become a full-time streamer? I don't think that's ever going to happen, Wolfie. I'm like 5 years from retirement. I don't know. I'll see. When I retire, I'll become a full-time streamer. How about that? But right now, streaming doesn't even cover Uber Eats, so I'm not going to be quitting my day job anytime soon. I'm no fool. That's funny. I'm gonna check that out, Morgan, as soon as I finish this run. Yeah, I can whammy with this. I got some whammy potential here.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of interesting bugs. One guy came into my Discord a while ago and showed me a bug where if you time freeze Obaki during her special, like she starts to just slowly expand. And he kept like asking me every day, "Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? What do you think? What do you think? How'd that happen?" And I was just like, I didn't answer him because A, I didn't have time, and B, I didn't know the technical answer because I'm design and art, not a programmer. He got frustrated and left. So if I don't have a good answer for you, please bear in mind. I don't know everything about this game. And the funny thing is, we only had one programmer on this, who was Adrian, which is kind of crazy to think we made it. That a programmer built the engine from scratch, did all the gameplay programming, all the bug fixing. Like, that was nuts. Like, I will never work with a programmer like him again. Like, that was a once in a lifetime deal. Ah, you did your work for me. Nice. Who else is still here? Who else wants some of this? What can I whammy off of? I can kind of whammy off of this, maybe. Where'd you go, Houston? Oh, that was nice. That was a buckshot. Get out of here. Get out of here with your nonsense. That didn't whammy. Let's see. Where is the missile going? He's right there. Back when new engines were made on demand for each game. Yeah, we didn't have Unity or Unreal back then. If you were going to have an engine for your game, or if you're going to make a game, you had to make an engine. It was all made from scratch. And because we couldn't just port to a new system, when we did the N64 version and the Dreamcast, we had to write those engines too from scratch in order to make these things work. So it wasn't like now, it's just like, okay, I'll make it in Unity, and now I'll port it to Nintendo and Xbox and PlayStation. It did not work that way. So that was pretty impressive. Oh, boogie. But I was about to say, what I wouldn't get for a mortar right now. Get that off of me, please. I'm just gonna bury you so deep you can't hit me with your special. Wait, where'd you go? Damn, his target avoidance is so good. I'm having trouble hitting him. Ah, he flew out of the... He was literally nuked out of the hole. Nope, that didn't work. Back up, back up, back up. I want that cannon. There we go. It's only a matter of time. Come on. Nope, don't give me the same one. Give me a different one. What did I get? Rockets? Not great. Not great. Oh, I didn't get the combo out. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Nintendo's gonna sue us for warp pipes. It's funny because we made this game for the N64 too, and we put it in the Secret Dreamland level that's completely Nintendo based, which is kind of funny. What the heck? Am I no longer getting totals here? This is really strange. Maybe my reflexes are just getting old, or just getting slow with old age.
You gambled and you lost. The house wins.
Remember playing this game and Gauntlet. Yeah, I have Gauntlet, the Dark Legacy one, right? That was awesome. I had such a good time. Never made a crater so deep it broke the floor. There is a floor on it that it will eventually stop going down. Yep, and then he's going to take him to the desert and kill him and bury him. That's the true ending to John Torque's quest line there. All right, fellas, I think this is it for me tonight. But keep an eye out for me. I may pop in again on Wednesday or Thursday, but I definitely will next weekend. I'm going to keep working on a couple of videos I'm going to post on my channel. Dang, DD War Hero, thank you very much for the subs. You're always so generous on my streams, man. I appreciate it. Everybody thank the man. Pink Sect, welcome in. Though you've probably been here lurking the whole time. Again, I'll leave you with a couple of things before I leave, guys. Again, sub both on YouTube and Twitch. It is free. I do have unique emotes for my channels, so if you guys are ever interested in subbing doing the paid sub, feel free to do that. Not necessary, but appreciate it. And I will leave you with a couple of fun videos that I made on the way out. And then I have my Jaffe ending at the end if you like that one. But thank you everybody for being here. It was quite a lot of people for a Sunday night. I appreciate it. So let's see. How about we start with this one?
The God of War gives peace offerings to him. He once released an update so smooth, players thought real life was lagging. His tutorial levels are so intuitive, they taught half the US how to parallel park. Gamers don't rage quit his games. They respectfully bow out. He is the most interesting game developer in the world.
The best Twisted Metal is Twisted Metal Black Online, period.
His rivals formed a coalition to dethrone him. They ended up forming his fan club. When he mentions open world, the world actually does. He once balanced PvP so perfectly. Bitter enemies became friends IRL. His game mechanics are so innovative. Physics professors have taken notes. He is the most interesting game developer in the world.
Vigilante 8 is the best Twisted Metal. Stay twisted, my friends.
It's said whenever he goes on vacation, there is a game industry crash. He once created a tutorial so elegant, someone used it to file their taxes. Some say he found the very first video game bug, and he keeps it as a pet to this day. He is the most interesting game developer in the world.
I don't always play Twisted Metal, but when I do, I prefer Small Brawl. Stay twisted, my friends.